Hello guys, welcome back. We're off for another 2 nights, and we're gonna I've got my canvas tent with us, so we're gonna be either on islands or riverbanks. So I'm not expecting any rain until tomorrow night, so hopefully we'll be okay. Got Tyson with us again. I'll show you where he is. He's there. It's just a little head poking in the frame. Can't see it because if I go any further down, I'll get my bag, my chest bag. Ground's still frozen like. So that's me out the city now. I've just checked, there's still snow on the hills, you see. It's all white, quite cool looking. The weather forecast says clear tonight, clear tomorrow day, but yellow warning for snow and ice Monday, and we're expecting -4 or -5 tonight. So but yeah, we'll be good. Weather warnings don't really make a difference to whether whether I go camping or not. I just love it too much not to. You know it's cold when the still standing bits of the river are all frozen next to it. I wish I could go down and break the ice, but unfortunately it's fenced off. Does that river look high or what? It doesn't, it looks really low. Let's just hope there's a bit to cross. There's a drone, probably recording us right now. The owner's over there. The sun's about to go down too. And the best place to cross would have to be here, onto that patch of land, and then across there. Just hope it doesn't go over the top of my boots. Shouldn't do like. I'll move fast. To the obscene amount of firewood I've got to play with. This is chest high to me. There's loads of it, it's everywhere. Tyson's obviously loving it. He sees something. It's that good stuff we like too, that's had the bark peeled off a bit from coming down the river. It's a bit frozen, but it's grand. Since away with a snood on. It's because he can't wear a jacket because it's been rubbing on him and taking his fur off a bit on the tops of his legs, so I'm trying to go without a jacket. I've got a neck warmer for him and a microfiber blanket that's extra instead of a jacket, so he can have that next to the fire instead of obviously wearing a jacket that's rubbing. Just I've had him to the vets and that and had it checked out, but he said don't let him wear a jacket. closer to my fire this time. I tent up perfectly. I'm going to, because this is diabolically stupid. Yeah, even that close, man, not for me. At least I'm like not even a metre away from my fire. And I'm going to take this off, put a bungee cord going to a rock either side of the fire. Yeah. Couldn't get pegs into the base either. I got one in the back corner and managed to stretch out the ground sheet that way. But with me and all my kit inside it, it's not going anywhere. Not when there's no wind. That's Tyson that. What you doing? Go on either side of the fire. Really easy anchor point, so if you can't get pegs in or that, just a long stick, stone on each side, and you can just chip into that bungees. It's awesome, like. Mental. I nearly went in that river there, like. That looks cold too. Yeah, light is fading fast. Got everything in there now, all my kit, apart from my gloves and my saws there. Says the thermometer just been put out in the tree. Not bad, not bad. Imagine it's going to get a lot colder. Or warmer. We'll see. Oh. So I've just been cutting some nice long logs off of this one here, and last week my wedge popped out my axe partly. So I put it back, a new one in, bit of glue also, then soaked it in water, and it's sorted like. Yeah, it's getting colder. Since I had quite a lot to eat before I left the house, I'm just going to have 2 Danish pastries, a caramel and a bit of flapjack for my tea. And there's the side of my tent already. The tarp's starting to freeze. You can actually see the frost starting to go on the thing. So we'll check the thermometer again before bed. Minus 5.9. Nice. My fire's raring, like proper going for it. Check that thermometer again. Actually, I'll just to stoke the fire. Temperature's dropping slowly. See all the frost on the tripod. So I've shut one door of my tent. I'm gonna leave this one open, watch the fire for a bit and doze off. On top of my, there we go, in my sleeping bag. Dog's in here, this is bottom. Sleeping. Slept real good. Bit nippy. Now anyway. I'm going to see what state that fire's in. That plastic bottle, eh? Zebra can's frozen, look at that. The ice in it. Truthfully, I've just realised that my airbed went flat in the night. So yeah, I pretty much slept on the ground. Still slept good. I've got my fire going. I'm gonna have a big old blazer before I go. I'm starting to pack up my sleeping bag. I've got coffee there, I'll show you. Tyson's just mishing about. Where are you off to? So yeah, starting to pack up my sleeping bag. Tyson's got a snood on. I'm going till I've burnt down my fire. You doing? You chewing sticks again? Yeah, it's not interested. All the rain's on. Temperature's gone up at least. That's me just crossed here. It's not that bad there. Shallow, didn't even go over my boots. That's frozen. Rain's a bit haily like. Oh wow, this is pretty much frozen too. Full of stones sitting on top of it. Size of that log, it's massive. That's a canoe log, that. It's just a shame it is where it is. Look at them there, icicles. It's awesome. I'm at the new location. It's ice hanging from everything. I'm going to pitch on top of this little raised mound here, because it's about 3 meters up from the water, so I'll be safe than anything up there. So this was pretty much my setup. I kind of just hid the tent up, chucked the tarp over it and got inside and chilled until the rain stopped, and put quite a bit down like it's, but the problem is now is that the floor's iced over, so like all the cobblestones are really set up for tonight on this mound of rock. All sorted inside too. I'm going to put me a long log fire across here. Some gloves on because my hands are freezing. I've put a load of big cobbles that I've took quite high from the bank and look like I've been used in fires before, so they're going to have to do the job just because the wind's picking up a bit. If I turn into it, you see the drizzle and quite windy. fire's going nicely, but I found some nice dry logs, and yeah. Get my spit roast poles in the ground because it's frozen and full of cobbles. So I just got a log, banged them in there because they've got points on, and I'm still cooking. Loving it. Me a ring of Cumberland sausage for lunch because I am starving. I did have bacon, but Tyson ate it when I was getting firewood. It's one of them things. Trying to dry my gloves without burning them. The log that the spit's in now is actually on fire, which is look at that. Logs that have washed up. Them ones got steel through them, rebar. It's like they're all rebarred together. Well, the rain's on, it's absolutely pelting it down. I'm just chilling in my tent. Tyson is too, under my sleeping bag. Well guys, it's almost bedtime. I'm just drying the last of my Gore-Tex jacket now. Little big log took some burning. It's just split in half and put onto. Well, push the ends on because the middle burnt away. Oof, that light's bright. Well guys, we'll catch you all in the morning. We're all snug in and ready for sleep. Yeah, it's raining again. It's rained pretty much all day since this morning, so I'm not that fussed. Catch you all in the morning. I've just woken up. It's like 8:30 in the morning. My, as you can see, the tarp's been blown off the top of my tent, so that's outside somewhere. I'll have a look. And the river's quite high. That river now, it's almost level with my bank. I was chopping wood yesterday. It's gone up about a metre, eh? Mental. The log I was showing you at the start of the video, I said canoe. It's a shame where it is. Well, that's where it is. Right in the middle of the river pretty much now. Hey guys, back safe and sound again. Almost home. Big thanks for watching. Thanks for the constant support. Any questions, comments below, and remember, if you want notifications, press the bell on the subscribe button. Yeah, we'll catch you all on the next then. Also, I might call it quits with the floodplain camps for a bit, just because it's getting too hard to predict when it's going to flood, so it's best just not to do it. So I'll be going to Woodlands or the village.